Okay, great. So that sounded really awesome. All we have left now is to make the bass and tie it all together. Okay, awesome. So for the last instrument, we can just add a new cell, and this time we're gonna choose the bass, and I'm just gonna call it bass, just like that. And we can start by coding our notes in here. So similar to the drums, we're gonna want the piano to shine in the first 12 beats, and we don't actually want to include a bass before beat 12. So I'm gonna use the same rest function right here that we used above, and I'm gonna again rest for 12, so that nothing is played until the beat drops. When the beat drops, we want to play a specific collection of notes, and you can hover over them to see the numbers that we want to play. So the first note we're going to play is an A, which is right here, and the number is 21. So I'm going to again use the play note function, and we want to play that for one beat. So I'm going to say play note 21. And yeah, as you can see, it appears on beat 13 because we just rested for 12 beats. And we're actually going to rest for 2 more before we play the note again. We're going to play note 21, and now we're going to rest 1 more time. So right now I'm just creating a bass line that is going to fit the melody and the drums. So I'm going to keep going. We just rested once more. Now we're going to play note 16, which is an E. And we're going to want to do that twice for half a beat with 1 rest in between. So that looks something like this. We play the note 16. We specify that we want to make it half a beat instead of 1. And if we want a rest in between, we use our rest function, and then, let me separate these. We use our rest function, and then we play it 1 more time. 16 for half a beat. And now we want to go back to our A note, which is 21, and do the same thing. So play, we're going to kind of mimic this pattern a little bit, and we're going to rest here for once, and then we're going to do play note 21, and then rest twice, play note 21, and then rest once. So we're going to kind of repeat this pattern right here, just below, like that. So I'm just gonna copy this in. Play note 21 and rest 1 more time. We're almost done with our bass line. We just need a couple of more notes, and this note is actually going to be note 28, and we're going to do that for half a beat. 28 for half a beat, 0.5, and then we're going to rest 1 more time, play note 16 for half a beat, just like we did before. Beats equal 0.5, and lastly, we're just going to rest once more. So now that we have our bassline notes down, we can listen to what this sounds like. But as you can see, this bass line ends at beat 27, and the melody is going to be going all the way until beat 40 almost. So we want to actually be playing this bass line twice. So the whole thing, we're going to rest for 12, and then we want to play this whole sequence of notes 2 times. And so similar to what we did up here with the range function, we're going to use another for loop, and we're going to do 2 right here so that the variable I is incremented from, so again, this assumes a default value of 0. So this range is basically from 0 to 1, since the number 2 is not included in the range. So if we want to play it twice, we can say range 2, and this whole sequence of notes is going to be looped through 2 times. And that way, if if we look all the way down, it also goes right up until almost a little bit longer than the melody, which is fine. So I'm gonna play this alone so that we can hear what it sounds like, and then we can see what it sounds like all together. Okay, awesome. So now if I play all of the elements together, for each instrument, we can just play the big play button at the top and it'll sync all of them up, and this is what our whole project sounds like. Okay, great. So awesome. So that sounds really good to me. One thing that I would do to make it sound even better is speed the whole thing up just a tad. So right now the tempo in beats per minute is 120. And if we want to make it a little bit faster, we can switch this number at the top. I'm going to make it 150. And that means that there will be 150 beats per minute instead of 120, which makes all of the instruments just go a little bit faster rhythm-wise. So if I play it now, it'll sound the same, just faster. I hope you guys had a lot of fun learning to code with me. Make sure to check out all of our other tutorials, and I'll see you next time.